J.P.White, SportsSpeak Sports. We're happy to have with us today Coach Kyle Mackey. You're a big fella. You way taller than I am.
A little bit. Yeah.
All right, Kyle. You are you're something. Let's tell who you are and what you are. You're the Silsbee Tiger. What is it?
Offensive coordinator.
And you head coach down at Lumberton a while, didn't you?
Yes, sir. For 3 years, I was a head coach at Lumberton, and I came back to Silsbee.
All right, now then. Okay, where'd you go to high school? Let's find out something about your education.
All right, I went to Alpine High School.
Alpine.
Way out in West Texas, about 700 miles from right here. My dad had played in the NFL for a number of years, and afterwards he went into high school football, coaching and teaching. My mom was a teacher, and we ended up in Alpine, Texas for my sophomore, junior, and senior year.
They don't have any trees out there, do they?
No, nothing but mountains.
No trees, just mountains. I'll say. Oh, okay, you didn't coach then in Alpine.
No.
Okay. Then what college, where did you go to?
East Texas State University, where my dad had gone. Me and my brother both got scholarships to play football there. And Texas A&M at Commerce now is what it's called. Got
a nephew, got a daughter that's going to school there now.
Right.
So it's a good school.
It is.
Good. I knew that'd ring a bell with me in a minute. Okay, then you did play football scholarship at East Texas. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then after that, you did a little professional ball, didn't you?
Yeah, I was drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals. Spent a year there. Went to Philadelphia, Miami Dolphins during the strike of '87, and then ended up playing with the Jets for 2 years.
All righty. Okay, what positions did you play?
Quarterback.
Quarterback? Well, that comes in that tall stuff. Is it good to have a tall quarterback?
Oh, yeah. You see now they're getting bigger and bigger.
Okay, and then there's some other guys out there that like to be tall, too. Who are those? That the guys catching it or what?
Tight ends, yeah.
They tight ends?
The linemen, you think I'm tall. When I got in the huddle at Miami, and this is during the strike, I looked up at everybody in the huddle except the running back.
How about that, except the running back? Okay, he needs to be smaller.
Yeah.
So they can't catch him and hold him?
That's right.
I'll be doggone. Well, sure. I know what I want to ask you. Tell me something about coaching. What do we not know about coaching football?
I don't know. It sounds like from down there where I'm at, everybody in the stands knows everything.
Yeah, there you go.
No, seriously. Just the time that you put in with these kids and, the feelings that these coaches have for these kids. We want these kids to succeed. And it's heartfelt feelings. We want them to be successful in everything they do, not only football, but when they're out there with us doing that football, we want them to be good at what they do. And it's our feelings towards those kids that really come through that the public doesn't understand, I don't think.
Okay, for instance, now Hiawatha Hickman.
Uh-huh.
All right, he was a high school player here in Silsbee,
right.
wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, I coached against him. I was at Lumberton when he was here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's got some good philosophy of life, too, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's a nice guy.
That's right.
He's a class act. How about old Brooks? Didn't he play little dribbler here or something?
Oh, Ira? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a class act coach.
And did he play little dribblers here in Silsbee?
Uh-huh.
And what?
I believe so.
Then where did he go? What happened? Then he wound up. How did he get back here?
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes.
There you go.
Hey, would you send him over here and let him talk to him?
I will.
Yeah, you do that. You send Ira Brooks over here and tell him we won't ask him some crazy questions.
Okay.
And whatever. All right. Okay, then. I want to ask you something about some of the players that went on through. Who are some of them and then have made successes that you're familiar with?
Well, we've had a string of quarterbacks that have come through that have been pretty successful. Quentin Porter went to play at Southern Arkansas. He ended up playing there for 5 years, redshirted 1 year. I believe he's going to get his diploma this Christmas. Ended up switching over wide receiver, but he's made well of himself. Jeremy Johnson left here last year, went to West Virginia, and now he's coming back to Lamar to play for the Cardinals.
He is coming back to play for the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
Great. All right.
And, Kelsey McDaniel this year had a heck of a season. So, hopefully he'll get a scholarship somewhere.
Did you never coach basketball?
I did coach basketball for 3 years.
Where was that?
Here at Silsbee.
Here? All right. Well, are you familiar with what some of the basketball players that went on?
Yeah.
Who are they? Which ones?
Prentice Lane. Oh, the older ones?
Any of them, older or younger?
I know
I don't care.
when I was coaching the first time here in Silsbee, Orline, can't remember his first name, but he went to Lamar and played. Big tall guy.
Yeah.
And Thaddeus Holden ended up going to junior college or somewhere, and he ended up playing at Tennessee.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And some of them, then they come back, and then of course we lost a football player. Passed away here a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
He played for Detroit, didn't
Right.
he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What can you tell me that we don't know that stuff. I broadcast a lot of ball games, but I did not try to coach from up there, although I had coached a little. I know you guys out there. I did not officiate up there. I had to call a time or two, but not much. But I don't know. I let you guys. But there's some things out there that you guys are doing. And like how in the world you keep telling your players what you want them to do when they're out on the field and you're on the sideline, for instance? How do you handle that?
Well, we have our signals that we come up with, and the easiest way for me to do those is most of the time let the kids come up with the signal, and I learn it, because when they come up with it, they'll remember.
They remember it, can't they?
That's right. We have formation signals. Ram and line is a 2x2 formation. We have signals for that. We have signals for our 3x1 formation. We can flip the back just by doing little things, and then call the play.
I heard one of my announcers, like probably Ted Tate, maybe J.P.White or Randy Stewart or somebody, talk about the nickel quarterback or nickelbacks, or what are they talking about?
They're just taking out a run force linebacker or defensive end and putting in a speedy defensive back for all these teams that throw like us in the spread offense.
Now, I don't know if I got a lot of that or not, but it sounded like to me you put in a good defensive man there to protect that fast man that could run.
That's right.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
I had to use my imagination. I know there's some other questions. I should have written them down, shouldn't I? How many coaches y'all got, by the way?
I think we have 8 on varsity staff.
And most of your teaching classes are coaching other sports too, aren't you?
Yes, we all teach other classes.
Do you go any other sports at the moment besides football?
I have track. Mm-hmm.
Track, that's something. We had a little lady, you may or may not remember that she could run, and she went to some school, I don't remember, you don't know have any idea who I'm talking about, probably do you?
Yeah, I think she ran the court 400. I've seen pictures of her in the thing. I can't recall her name right now. I think she went to LSU and ran track.
Yes?
Yeah.
Well, be doggone.
But I got a little pole vaulter who set the school record last year at 10 foot, a girl. Well, that's pretty good.
This ceiling's just what, 8 feet?
Yeah.
And they're 2 feet higher than that? Yeah. You use a pole.
Yes,
Isn't that hell dangerous?
And our girls, this past year, our 4x2, 800-meter relay won state in Class 3A.
Now you said 4x2. I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about?
800-meter relay.
How far is 800 meters?
4 girls run 200 meters, half a lap.
4 girls, they'd run 200 meters each, and they wind up running 800 meters.
That's it.
How far is 200 meters or 800 meters?
800 meters is half a mile.
A half mile. I used to teach a little math, but I didn't know that.
There you go.
All right, then what other in the track other than what's this one that when they jump over those things and they fall down? What do they call it?
Hurdles?
Yeah, I guess so.
They're not supposed to fall down.
They what now?
They're not supposed to fall down.
What do they kick them? What are they doing kicking them?
Well, they're getting away sometimes.
Oh, well,
We had a Donovan Harris about 4 years ago won the state track meet in the 3A 110-meter hurdles.
Do you do the same as the basketball teams and the football team play off, and then they play the districts and play off and more play off and play off? Do they do that in track too?
It's a little different. We have our district meet. The whole district comes together and runs against each other at one meet. All right, and then the top 3 out of that go to regionals.
In each whatever they're doing, it's
Right,
hurdles,
each
or
event.
pole vault,
Each event. We take 3 out of the district and go to regionals. And then at regionals, we'll take 3 in each event out of regionals and go to state. And
in other words, it's not as many.
It's only 2 in regionals.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
But not as many times as you have to play to get that.
No. It's regionals and then state.
Tell me about this something about long jump. Is that what you call it?
Yep. Okay. Long jump, triple jump.
They don't jump just standing still and then jump.
No.
Tell me how about that.
They run down the track. They have their march set where they hit that foot the same place every time, and then they jump and see how far they can go.
Some of them run farther before they jump,
yes.
Or they all run the same?
Some of them run farther.
Run anywhere they want to, huh? Anywhere.
But it's got to be precise when you're running, because you want to hit that board the same place every time. So if you hit that board way back here and somebody hits that board back there, you're going to lose 8-10 inches.
If he goes faster, does he jump farther?
Yes, he does.
If he can run faster, he can jump farther?
He can.
No kidding. I'll be doggone. All right. Well, let's see. Kyle Mackey, I tell you, how tall are you?
6'4" and a little change.
6'4" and a little. I believe I thought I was 5'10", then I measured Dad. Looks like I'm 5'9". Am I getting shorter?
I think we do.
Do we? Oh, I guess I wasn't goofing off too much. By the way, did you see my golf club?
I like it.
You like that? Mm-hmm. One of my great-great-grandsons gave me that. Do you play golf?
I do. I play with Bobby Woodard occasionally.
That's Coach.
If you're going to hang around Coach Woodard, you got to play a little golf.
Bobby Woodard, is that the Lamar? You talking about the Lamar?
No, I'm talking about his...
Bubba.
No, the one that coaches with us. He's our...
Your head football coach?
No, not a head football coach. He's...
Bobby Woodard, I know.
You know Bobby Woodard.
Taller guy. Yeah, I got you.
He's tall like me.
You play with him?
I do.
Can you beat him?
No.
He beat you? I wouldn't admit it on there.
He's a golf coach, though.
Oh, no wonder he
gets the practice.
Isn't there something such as a handicap? Can't he let you score?
He lets, every once in a while, he'll let me.
He gives you a little handicap better?
Yeah.
What kind of, how much do you usually, if you only shoot few times.
Right.
What kind of playing do you do?
I'll shoot the mid to high 80s.
Is that right? Well, sure, I shoot in the low 70s. And if it gets any hotter than that, I go home. God, Mackey, you're something else. Hey, this is a SportsSpeak show.
Yes, sir.
SportsSpeak talk. Do we talk sports or not?
We talk sports.
We talk.
All of them.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Kyle Mackey. You've been a dandy, and I appreciate you coming. Thanks a million.
Thank you, J.P.
J.P.White with SportsSpeak Sports, where we talk sports. And now that's it for this time, and we'll see you another day.